Welcome to the edge of the world. White cliffs, the last frontier of humanity. More than 100 million years ago, during the Cretaceous period, when continents were separated by oceans, pterosaurs soared through the skies and dinosaurs reigned on land. The white cliffs began their emergence from the seabed.
It is hard to imagine that 50 years ago, the ground beneath my feet didn't exist. In fact, it was part of the White Cliffs.
Each year, the cliffs retreat further. The relentless sea and wind act like nature's chisels, polishing the cliff surfaces, creating an environment too harsh for lichen to thrive. Take this point of collapse as an example. Here, the erosion begins from the bottom, where relentless waves have rendered the rock incredibly fragile. Before long, the sections above will succumb, becoming mere rubble beneath our feet. Imagine this one sharp-edged stone, now worn down and polished smooth by the passage of time. The seawater has also brought with it various forms of marine algae. Take these seaweeds for instance. They have colonized these fallen rocks in no time at all. Not far away, you will encounter black stones with concentrated layered structures. These formations growing on the cliffs are not obsidian but flint. And if you look closely at these crystals, you will find that they composed primarily of siliceous organisms. These stones contrast with the chalk cliffs, which are formed from plankton, both dating back to the Cretaceous time. On the other side, there is a lighthouse.
This is a lighthouse, and is called the Belle Tout Lighthouse. It was constructed in 1832, standing proudly atop the cliffs.
However, as these cliffs retreat at an average rate of 35 centimeters per year due to coastal erosion, the lighthouse faced a perilous future. So in 1999, it was moved 17 meters inland to preserve it from the encroaching net. Yet, even in its original location, the lighthouse faced numerous challenges. Its light was frequently obscured by sea mist, rendering it ineffective. As a result, in 1902, a new lighthouse was constructed at sea level below the cliffs. This is the Beachy Head Lighthouse. To construct this iconic structure, an astonishing 3,660 tons of Cornish granite were carefully transported and meticulously placed. For more than 80 years, this lighthouse was tended by a team of 3 dedicated keepers until 1983, when modern technology allowed it to be fully automated. For half a century, the lighthouse has been powered by an electric cable, though in its early days it relied on the warm glow of a paraffin vapor burner to cut through the darkness. Beachy Head has long been a perilous stretch of coast, the resting place of countless shipwrecks. Yet, thanks to this lighthouse, many lives have been spared from tragedy. As dusk falls, more creatures make their way back to the White Cliffs. The cliffs not only offer a protective barrier for humans, but also serve as a vital sanctuary for bird life. Take, for instance, the herring gull. These towering cliffs provide the perfect breeding ground for seabirds, as their sheer faces and inaccessibility to land predators make them an ideal refuge. Some of them make their homes in these crevices, where the soft, crumbly soil offers the perfect conditions for burrowing nests. The black crows also found their place on these gleaming white cliffs. With few forests in the surrounding area, these cliffs have become an invaluable habitat. Though they're not truly seabirds, but they truly come here to rest, socialize, and feed. And this is a fascinating natural phenomenon among birds. The White Cliffs, a prehistoric wonder of the world, were born in a time long before we ever existed. No matter what the future holds, the cliffs will stand tall against the winds and waves of the sea, witnessing countless stories of Earth, and we, in contrast, are merely passing through.